developed the Ambassador project to bridge the link between communities, businesses, schools, other charity organisations and our learners. What we found was that our learners would learn lots of new skills with us, lots of qualifications, but they wouldn't have any link to the business community. If we decide to go out to businesses and says in the business community and say, we want placements for all these brilliant young people, and they went out there and said, right, no problem, there you go, there's 20. They wouldn't last 2 minutes because they haven't gone, they don't know what work's about, they've got no peers from the backgrounds they're from, they've got no sense of work and employability skills and transferable skills. So what we started to do was we went out and spoke to all the businesses, got involved with the Chambers of Commerce, Lucas, DH Coach, Arriva, Esh Group, which is the construction group, and Go North East. So the link was the Ambassador Programme, so everybody got together and worked with each other and got to know how our learners react in situations and what skills they have.
Since I didn't really last that long in college, I thought I might have a better chance, yeah. Just arguing constantly. And like timetable and that as well. I was in like 5 days a week from 9 till 5. Couldn't be doing that like.
Like the teachers never used to help you. They used to just tell you like get on with it. Like in year, like you can come in here and like how you doing? Like them used to just not really doing out. Like my timetable is like from Monday to Friday. I'm off on a Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday I do like English and maths. Then on Thursday and Friday we're in the workshop and doing like computer work and all. Like obviously if you feel like your maths and English, you can learn you and then put you back through like the GCSEs.
Teachers are canny now, like the work and that, like now like when like they explain it, like it's simpler, like I understand it. We've got an employability class here, helps with like making CVs and that, like after we leave. Like if we do leave, like we can come back and they'll help with look for a job or placement or apprenticeship, whatever.
With all our young people either being disengaged or some of them being excluded, they missed out on the GASPE 8 benchmarks, which is employee engagement from school, and they also missed out on STEM. So we've developed the projects, the STEM ones, and it's building their portfolio of skills, problem solving, working with different materials, working with weight ratios to friction, to engineering, and find how we're going to put this together, how we're going to make this work. And the skills they're developing is essential to when they go into employment, that they can just don't follow instructions, they can actually have an input. I can do that, I can fix that, I think I've got a plan.
The business is very diverse here because we have body shop, graphics business, logistics, transport. There's a lot going on. We felt it was ideal that we could at least, if we believed in the concept, we could bring the kids in, and if they showed the commitment, we would find somewhere where their skills were best used.
First time I've been in like a job environment because I didn't have a job after I left school. And then when I found out I got the apprenticeship, like I just didn't know what to do. I just sat there and I just went silent. I just didn't have there was no words to describe how I felt about getting the apprenticeship. I didn't expect myself to be in such a big place like this for my first job, and it's like a lifetime job. It's just something to be proud of.
If these 4 guys who work for me now, if their CVs had been put on my desk, never even looked at them out. I asked the person who screened them what they were thinking about, because we would have just said, well, we've made this subconscious kind of idea of what good looks like. I think it's too easy to just write people off, and they don't all have to be brilliant academics, and you could see that this was an opportunity to really change some lives.
The work that Nacro here in the North East does is, in my view, quite exceptional. Getting young people from some of our communities around the North East into work is a real challenge. And the way that Nacro help these young people by exposing them to real business opportunities at an early stage helps them then to take on proper apprenticeships and go forwards. I'm particularly grateful to the many great businesses such as Lucas, who are doing so much work to give these deserving young people a real opportunity in life.
My name's Nick Swales and I'm the Regional Director of Wealth Managers Rathbones, which might be an unusual entry into a Nacro type project, but I have lots of outside contacts through my business into the world of engineering and construction, which would be really helpful to Nacro. But also I have an outside role with Newcastle University and contacts with Northumbria University, and I thought it would be useful to have a pathway for people going through the Nacro project with the view to possibly getting into higher education later on. What we're doing is we're teaching the university as well as teaching the young people, because it's on the edge of what the university have previously done, and coming here and seeing how they prepare the young people at this particular stage has been very eye-opening for the university. So it gives them an opportunity for an outreach project, which they've been very grateful for. These are kids who probably didn't even understand what a university can do for them. And when they get there and realise that there are people just like them, they think, maybe that's something I could aspire to.
As the ambassador grew, and it has grown in 3 years, is we decided then, let's go to grassroots. So now what we do is we work with S Group Build My Skills, which goes into schools, and we speak and do checkpoints with young people about employability, about the world of work, online appearance. So now we have the business community, the charity community and the schools community all working together in the Ambassador Programme to make a pathway for these young people to get from help, support, traineeship, apprenticeship and work. And that's the Ambassador Programme, and it works great.
Nacro's got me where can they get other people? They could get you anywhere really. All they have to do is just help you out, and you've got to show them respect and determination, and they'll give it back, and then you'll get a job out of it eventually.